Truly, I've been blessed by divine grace. There aren't enough words to describe how utterly delighted I am. I couldn't possibly be more grateful for the good fortune of an audience with your esteemed self.
Your greetings are too long.
I'm most honored by your praise, Lord Rimuru.
I wasn't praising you.
It seems you've got potential.
I have to agree.
Dear Adalmann, time is of the essence, so let's get right to the point, shall we?
Of course. I'm happy to answer any question you may have of me. In life, I served as a cardinal of the Western Holy Church.
Wow, a cardinal, huh? That's a super high position.
As you already know, the Holy Empire Ruberius is a theocratic nation that has established Luminous as its god. The cloistered emperor serves as God's voice, but their identity is unknown. The nation's day-to-day is run by a group called the Imperial Agency. Back then, when I was still a cardinal, the Western Holy Church was nothing more than a branch of the Imperial Agency. You see, the Western Holy Church's only aim was to proselytize and spread Luminism. As such, they possess no military force of their own. In order to protect believers from the threat posed by monsters, the Temple Knights were founded. They proved to be quite effective and were quickly adopted in the surrounding nations as well. But as time passed, friction began to arise between Ruberius and its neighboring countries, which then led to the creation of the cloistered emperor's personal guard, known as the Master Rooks. They're extraordinarily strong and have the authority to give orders to the Temple Knights. Even the highest powers within the Imperial Agency, the consuls, could do no more than make requests of these Master Rooks. Their situation changed. They created a new military force called the Crusaders, and the influence of the Church grew drastically.
What caused the change?
I'm not sure, but I believe it has something to do with a group of individuals known as the Seven Luminaries. Back in those days, their authority within the Church was second only to the Emperor's, but they were involved in numerous shady situations. Over time, the Western Holy Church became corrupted. They set a trap for me, and I was forced to take on this form.
Yikes, sounds like you've been through a lot.
At any rate, the Crusaders had been reduced to a mere facade until Hinata rebuilt them into a powerful faction. Thus, Ruberius gained its two governing bodies, the Crusaders and the Master Rooks. Though you must be wary of them. I'm well aware of your strength, but they have the 10 great saints on their side, who are of the Enlightened class.
10 great saints? Enlightened class?
Answer. Similar to the evolution of other races, the Enlightened class is attained by humans after overcoming many trials.
The great saints include members of the Master Rooks known as the 3 Battle Sages, as well as the leaders of the 6 Crusaders and Hinata Sakaguchi.
I see. Then I wonder who the 4 people accompanying her could be.
It's likely they're members of the 10 Great Saints.
If the Temple Knights are on the move, the Master Rooks and the 3 Battle Sages are too.
O great God Rimuru, as a former cardinal of the Western Holy Church, I humbly ask that you allow me a chance to speak with Hinata. I'm certain I can convince her to abandon her creed and come under your banner.
Whoa, hang on a second. I don't need you to do any of that. I'll take care of it.
Huh?
That's certainly one way of approaching the problem.
It's a great idea, if you ask me.
What are you guys talking about? You're making this even more confusing.